The philosopher Nietzsche believed that every truth begins as a lie that we forgot was a lie. In 1873, Friedrich Nietzsche wrote On Truth and Lies in a Non-Moral Sense. In it, he questioned the very thing that philosophers have trusted for centuries, the human intellect. Since the time of Plato and Aristotle, philosophers believed that intellect was the highest faculty within us, the part of us that connects humanity to truth, reason, and even the divine. But Nietzsche completely disagreed with this. He described the intellect as a tool, fragile, fleeting, and deeply limited, that was created instead for surviving this very short blip of life that we have on this earth. See, he begins with telling us a fable. In some remote corner of the universe, on a cooling star, clever animals invented knowledge. It was, Nietzsche says, the most arrogant moment in the history of nature, and it only lasted a second. Then the star grew cold and the clever animals died. Through this story, Nietzsche exposes the smallness of the human mind within the vastness of nature. For all our logic and intellect, we are temporary. Our thinking is bound by the needs of our fragile bodies. The intellect, he says, is not cosmic. It is utterly human. It is a device to protect a vulnerable creature that lacks claws, fangs, and instincts. Its purpose is not transcendence. It is instead preservation. Nietzsche described the intellect as a means of disassembling. It allows humans to adapt through deception, imagination, and invention. He lists its powers: flattery, lying, cheating. Human life, he writes, is built upon the conventions of concealment, masks that make life bearable and social order possible. Even our pursuit of truth, he suggests, is a refined form of instinct to deceive. It is a shared illusion that keeps society from collapsing. In this way, the intellect's greatest achievement, truth, is itself a form of deceit. It transforms chaos into order, because we cannot live with pretending that it actually is chaotic. Intellect for Nietzsche is a form of interpretation. It creates metaphors to help us survive. Human beings live with these metaphors as if they were truth, forgetting that they are merely inventions. In this short essay, Nietzsche begins a new genealogy of thought, one that seeks knowledge as a biological strategy. The intellect is a mirror that distorts in order to protect us in this life. It preserves life through illusion and through the noble art of lying to ourselves. In that insight lies Nietzsche's main point, that what we call truth is the most successful fiction that the human intellect has ever created.